What is good, YouTube? My name is Emir Ross and welcome back to the Martial Consulting channel. In today's video, I want to talk about with you guys a topic that is not really talked about in this industry too much, and it's on the other hand one of the most important topics to talk about. So let's straight up get into the video. So we're gonna talk about today about money. It's probably one of the one of the pursuits you're gonna have with your dojo, unless you're obviously like non-profit dojo or whatever it might be. But if this is not the case, I'm gonna tell you now why this should be like kind of your thing, and maybe it's just like a really weird thing of me to say now, and you're just gonna click off and be like, well, I don't want to hear something from like such an such a money, whatever you want to call it, guy who's just thinking that I'm run my dojo in the pursuit of money and not in the pursuit of actually teaching people taekwondo or whatever martial art you're offering. So, but anyways, why you should pursue money with your dojo? It's pretty simple because it's an indicator for growth. It's not that you can buy yourself a Lamborghini or that you can buy a new Rolex or whatever it might be. I would even suggest you don't waste your money on those things, but that's your personal thing. If you want to do so, obviously do so. But aside from that, like money is an indicator for growth for your dojo. So like when you're maybe like at like I don't know 5K per month right now, and you have like what's a good number here? 50 students, 60 students, whatever it might be. And then when you're at 15K per month, you're having I don't know 200 students, whatever it might be, or maybe two locations even already. You can already see the difference from just hearing my words. Like you have more students when you make more money, and you're gonna say, "Yeah, Emil, it's pretty obvious. Like this is common sense." But like, think about like what is the mission of your dojo? It's probably to teach people taekwondo, jiu-jitsu, whatever it might be in your case. It's like, well, how you're gonna do it? You're gonna sign more students. You're gonna need more students in order to fulfill this mission. And how do you get more students in order you sell more? And so it's like, yeah, that's obvious, but like I could also be like just a non-profit dojo and like don't sell to people, and it's obviously it's all cool, like do this if you want to. But like basically to explain my point a little more, I want to give you an example. So there was like a study done, I think a couple of years ago, or I don't know when it was done, doesn't matter really for this scenario. So there was like a study where they gave people wine, and one wine was I think $10, the other 50, and the other like 100 or something like that. Don't quote me on the numbers, but like one was expensive, one was kind of expensive, and the other one was really cheap, or the other was like in the middle. Let's just put it like this. And anyways, and they gave they gave random people these wines, and they said like, yeah, this expensive, this expensive, this expensive, and they all said like, well, 99% of them said like that the expensive wine tastes way better than the cheap wine. Um, Funny thing about this, they gave them in all three scenarios the same wine, so they said that the um, expensive wine tastes way better than a cheap wine. And then let's use this example for your dojo. Let's say you're like members in your dojo have to pay like $5 a month for your dojo for your martial arts class. Like they're not gonna take it that serious, I think. I mean, they might be, they like might be completely wrong. You're right, but like let's say you're offering free martial art classes for $5 a month. It's like sure, it's cool, but then you're more like a non-profit dojo anyways. But like I encourage you to make your class a little bit more expensive, to be honest, because like sure, you might maybe even have less people to sign up. I don't know, maybe you have, maybe you're not. This also depends on your sales skills, all another topic for another day. But like even if it would be like this, like let's say you sell a membership for $50 a month, and then let's say one for $5 a month, and then from out of 10 people, I don't know, out of for $5 per month, I don't know, 6 of them sign up out of 10, or let's say 8, which is probably more realistic. And then out of the $50 membership, 2 sign up only out of 10, then you're still making way more money with the $50 membership. I think you get the point. We don't need to over exaggerate this example here. And also like sure, like it might be like cool to do like a little bit cheaper for like your prospects, and that might be like in the first moment, well, that's awesome that it's so cheap, but it's like in the long term, like they're not really seeing the value in this. And let's say it's a little bit more expensive. whatever you consider expensive for your dojo. It's like all up to you. Sorry for another day. Um, you basically like you're gonna have less students first of all, like hopefully not less students in the case that you're having zero students and then you're going out of business. Then definitely make your memberships a little bit cheaper. Hopefully you do so. But like in the case that you're like you can teach, like you can focus more on the people that actually sign up, because you know like okay, they spend money, and so like how can I provide them 10 times the value on then the money they've spent. So let's say they spent $50 with you for 1 month. You want to make it work for them so that it feels like for them that they've spent $500 with you per month. I hope you get the point here. It's super important for you to do. And so like also they'll just perceive it as something like, all right, I signed up for this like $50 a month, like I'm really gonna commit to it. And it's like you're maybe even having like a contract which says that they're gonna at least um have to be in the dojo for 3 months or something like that. And if they're not, then you're just gonna you're basically like they're just not able to sign up. And let's say for the $5 membership per month, they're just don't have to be there and ever again. Like they can just quit whenever they want. It's like, well, when they're done signing up, they're a little bit more committed. They have spent money with you, so they're just gonna be like, all right, I spent money on this. Let's just do it. Let's get to work. I want to be good in Taekwondo. Maybe I want to fight on a championship one day, or like on a professional fight, whatever it might be. Anyways, I hope this video gave you some more clarity on the topic of money with your dojo and with scaling your dojo. I know it was kind of off the ground. It was kind of fuzzy, a little bit messy here and there, but I hope you still got the point here. If you want more students for your dojo, click the first link in the description, and aside from that, leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.